Hi, I'm Kelly McDonald. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a Christian home, and I had a father who had a passion for missions. He went on several mission trips, and when he would come back, I always found myself intrigued about his stories of just extreme needy people. They're physically, emotionally, spiritually, and my entire life, my dream was to just be able to do that myself, to go on my first missions trip. So one day last year, we're sitting in the service and Rob said something from the pulpit about 2 mission trips coming up the next year. And my husband leaned over and said, hey, we should go to the one in Guatemala. So I was like, bam, door open, super excited. This is gonna be my first one. I can't believe it. I waited 50 years for this. And the doors just kept opening and it happened.
Hi, I'm Jessica. This is my first missions trip in many years. In the past, I've had the privilege of watching Rob take many trips on the mission field, and I've been able to see the things that he's come home and been able to show the church. But it was really special this time to be able to go with him and to also be able to take our daughter along and see the missions field through the eyes of her as well.
We went to 10 different homes where we delivered baskets of food and a bucket of water. And one thing I thought of was that, you know, I teach here in the States, and I have taught many students that I felt are below poverty level, and some that come to school hungry. And one thing I noticed though was how grateful these people were. They are just so grateful for everything that you give them, for everything you're there to do. So for me, it gave me a sense of when I come back to look at it a little differently, because we do have more here. I mean, the most extreme case of poverty I've seen here is nothing to match what I saw there. I mean, nothing. We have like worlds above that. But again, they don't know that. And so I need to look at it in a different light when I'm here, because these people are just as needy. It gave me, you know, a more burning desire in my heart to know, yeah, I'm not gonna solve all of their physical problems. I'm not gonna solve all of their problems at home, their parents in jail, things like that. But we have the answer. So we were able to share with them about Jesus.
Each day we would go into the homes and we would take baskets of food for the families, and we would also take water filters to these families. When you look at our homes in comparison to their homes, it is really hard. And it's so neat to be able to take them water filters that will help their everyday lives. These filters are $60, and they'll give them clean water for 10 years. That's amazing. One of the favorite things that happened on our trip that I thought was so special was our guide, our MANA guide, Steve Pearson, was able to demonstrate for these families as he taught them how to use the water filters. And he took mud and dirt and put into the water filter and then showed them how that it came out clean water. And it's just really neat to see that we're able to help in that way. For such an inexpensive cost, these water filters meet a need for so long for these families. But it's also very special to see that on each one of these water filters is placed a sticker that gives the clear plan of salvation. So not only are we meeting a physical need, but we're meeting an eternal need for Jesus Christ. When you're standing in these homes, your heart really breaks for these families. But the verse that kept coming to my mind, which is in Matthew, that says, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And I think we all left a piece of our heart there with those people of Guatemala. But it spurred me on to know that we can do more, we can give more, we can do more ministry for these people and for people around the world, not just as individuals and not just as families, but as a church.
You need to go to experience that. I promise you will come back a different person than when you went.
Please do whatever it takes to get there. It will change you, it will change your heart, it will change your life, and it will change the way that you see ministry and what you can do for others.